300 meters, keep left, then take the exit right.
I'm shopping today for a new hat. Guys were criticizing me and making fun of me for that green hat I wear. Well, I used to have a Ford hat, right? But now I don't drive a Ford. And
after 1 kilometer, take the exit right, 278, Highway 8 westbound, towards Cambridge. Then, keep right.
I don't want to buy a Mazda hat, you know. And that Pats, that's the maker of some agricultural equipment. That's a green hat. And I once was picking up a load there and they just gave me that free hat.
Take the exit right, then keep right.
But now I'm thinking, so many people are watching my movies, you know, why should I promote some company with such a stupid name on top of it, you know? Because it sounds like a Russian word "pots," which is basically not a very good.
After 400 meters, keep right.
So now I found there's a store that sells baseball hats. And
keep right, Highway 8 westbound.
Can you shut up, like, while I'm talking? What's wrong with you? Anyway, so I found a baseball hat store, and they have the sewing machine inside, so they can
follow Highway 8 westbound for 5.5 kilometers.
So they can customize the hat, you know, by adding a message or something. So
turn right.
So they can do whatever you want, you know. They can add a message. So I'm thinking,
take the exit right, then turn right, King Street.
I'm thinking of maybe putting my you know, YouTube channel on the hat. I don't know how it's gonna look.
Right turn ahead, County Highway 8. Turn right, then take the second right, County Highway 53, Fairway Road South. After 300 meters, turn right, then take the second right.
Sure about that? Second right on the first one?
Turn right, County Highway 53, Fairway Road South. Then take the second right.
Second right. After this right. I got it. I think my GPS is trying, you know, to confuse me. And that's how I like to park, you know, away from everybody. And so that there's open space around me.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Now the store where I ordered my new baseball hat is called Lids, actually, not Headquarters. That's the machine they use to make the sign, customize the hat. Let's see if my hat is ready. And my new hat is ready. Cost me just over 30 bucks with everything. So that's what I'm gonna wear now in my in all my vids, right? That's my channel on YouTube. Okay, all I need now is I need a mirror. All right, how do I look? Ah, jeez, there's no reflection in these windows. Like, what's wrong with it? So my shopping for today is done. That's my new look, my new hat with the name of my channel on it. Not an outside company that I hardly know. And this is quite a, you know, very populated area. This Kitchener. There's a small town of Waterloo here. In Waterloo, they even have a Apple retail store, and you know that those guys don't open them just anywhere. They opened the first store in Toronto, Ontario, and the second one was in Waterloo, because Waterloo, it's just north of here. It's kind of like they call it Tri-City area, Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge. I stay closer to Cambridge most of the time, and by Waterloo and Kitchener are famous for good universities, especially for computer sciences, and also Kitchener is where that BlackBerry, you know, RIM, the maker of BlackBerry, is located. They're based in Kitchener, Ontario. So it's a nice area. So I'm glad I'm done with shopping. Now I can continue my time off. I have no idea what's happening with my truck because today's Saturday. I haven't heard from the body shop, of course. Meeting my friend of mine who's also a trucker, but he's a very disgruntled trucker. Wants to find something else to do. Well, maybe I'll catch a movie or something. So, thanks for watching. That's a nice looking car. The guy on the left has a new Dodge. Oh, never seen a model like that before. I don't even know the make, the model name. Well, I just played with a Mac computer here at Best
Turn
Buy.
right, County Highway 53,
In Kitchener.
Fairway Road, south.
And it saddens me to say is that the free software iMovie that comes with any Mac pretty much is much more intuitive and much simpler to use than the Corel VideoStudio Ultimate X6 that I just got. Well, the only good thing about the Corel product is that it's fully customizable. So basically, I can create a whole bunch of effects myself. You know,
After 300 meters, turn left, then take the highway.
Basically, if I'm willing to learn, and I am willing to learn, but I don't like when the software is so clumsy. Yeah, Macs are great. It's just that I think they kind of limit you. They give you lots of good templates, and you can use them right away. But you know, once those templates are used up, I don't think you can create like your own unless you upgrade to a full, like to a professional package. I mean professional software. Whereas the Corel,
Turn left, Highway 80 eastbound.
you can either use the
highway.
templates later on, but of course they're not as easy to use as in the Apple iMovie. So I don't know. I need the Dell anyway, my Windows machine for work.
Follow Highway 80 eastbound towards Toronto for 9.1 kilometers.
Because I tried it before, and just Mac computers don't work with Landstar websites. Just the way they designed the website, you know, if you I can access even the load search tool on landstaronline.com, but if I use a Mac computer, I won't be able to see those little menus, you know, where you can select various options, and you're stuck, you know. I can do generic stuff, just that I cannot customize it. That's the problem. Well, it's a beautiful day today, March 9th, and it's 7 degrees Celsius plus, and it feels like spring is here, and that snow is not gonna come again, but you never know. In Russian we have a saying which goes like this: "Пришел марток, поддевай порток," which means that in March you have to dress, you know, extra warm. Because the weather is kind of unpredictable at this time of the year. this is Highway 8. So I'm basically going back to Cambridge. It's, as you can see, it's a divided highway, so it's a freeway. But it ends at 401. 401 is right down the road there after this turn. And especially during the rush hours, this particular spot is always jammed up. Because first of all, one lane ends here on the right, and then you merge with the traffic, with the 3 lanes of traffic over there. Whoever designed this was a very talented individual, but he probably did not use all his potential at that particular moment. Or maybe they built this road when...
After 3 kilometers, take the exit right, 282, Highway 24, towards Brantford.
Yeah, maybe they built this freeway when these towns were not so populated like they are now. My speed now is 112 km an hour. I see a slow-moving Challenger truck with 2 53-foot trailers ahead. I think they have this pilot project. They're testing this. They're double 53-foot trailers are, I think they allowed in New York, and I see them in Western Canada, but I never saw them here in Ontario. Like, imagine the responsibility of the driver. So
after 1 kilometer, take the exit right, 282, Highway 24, towards Brantford, then keep right.
You really have to be careful, you know, with the steering wheel when you cannot make sudden movements because you have 2 full-size trailers, well, semi-trailers, but still. But that guy is barely moving.
Then keep right.
And I'm back in Cambridge. Just a short ride.
After 300 meters, keep right, Highway 24, towards Brantford, then turn left.
Now I have a new hat. So as the Russian custom is...
then turn left.
The Russian custom is, we have a word, обмыть, which means... I don't know, wash off. But basically, обмыть means that you
straight ahead, Smart Center Ramp to Regional Road 24.
You celebrate a good purchase with a glass of vodka, or in my case, red wine. And that's where I'm heading.
Make a U-turn, County Highway 24, Hespeler Road. Then take the second left.
Oh, my GPS! I punched in Best Buy in Cambridge, and that's on the other side. So that's where my GPS is trying to send me.
After 400 meters, make a U-turn, then stay in the left lane.
Okay, one more word, and I'm gonna kill the power. You feel me?
After 100 meters,
turn
left, Global Avenue.
Power off.
At the end of the road, turn left.
You have 5 seconds to live. 4, 3, 2, 1. shutdown. I once saw a guy come here driving a farm tractor. How desperate was that guy, you know? So basically he was just sitting at work, you know, and he looked at the his watch, and he saw that the store was closing very soon, so he didn't have time to switch vehicles. So he just drove his tractor, you know, like one of those John Deere or Caterpillar, like a backhoe. Sorry, what is it? Yeah, backhoe. He just drove it to the LCBO. I think police can arrest you for that, you know, because you're not supposed to carry any liquor in a commercial vehicle. And just for the record, I'm in my Mazda 3, so any critics that are watching this, basically go watch something else. One of the reasons I like this town, Cambridge, because there's much less people here than in Toronto. I used to live in Etobicoke, which is the southern part of Toronto, when I just came in here back in '97. But there's so many, you know, cars. It's a lot of, not too much, but still, like crime, you know, all those. You know, lots of bums in there, especially downtown. Like here, you just drive like half an hour west on Freeway 401, and we have all the same stores. You know, the standard of living is the same, if not better. And I think our actually, if you live here, it'll cost you less. For example, for insurance, to insure your car, because they base the rate on your postal code or zip code, you know. So Toronto is more dangerous for car owners because there's more cars, so the chance of being in an accident is higher. But another reason why I like being here is because when I got my first job right out of the trucking school, and by first job I mean as truck driver, when I had zero experience, And the local company, a huge company called Challenger Motor Freight, hired me right out of the trucking school. And now I'm approaching 401. I'm going over it, and you see on the right side the red brick building. That's a Best Western Hotel. So I still remember that back in 2005. Or did I say 97 before? No, 97 was when I came to Canada, but 2005 was when I finally got my AZ, or as Americans say, AZ driver license. And actually I found the job first. I talked to the Challenger recruiting. I said, will this particular school be good enough for you? And they said, yeah, as long as you pass the test and you come over with you know, your driver's license. And they liked me because I already had I had driven a 5-ton truck before here in Canada, like, you know, not a tractor trailer, but just a big truck. And so they hired me, and the orientation was, I think, like 1 week or something, and they paid for the hotel. So I was staying at this hotel on the right, Best Western. I still remember. And then after the training, I spent 3 days with an instructor, like on a city route, basically going to Toronto and back. And then after that, they put me in a truck with a highway trainer, and we went to US. I think I spent like a week with that guy. And then after that, I did a final test with another instructor. And that's it. And then they gave me my own truck. Like, it was an old truck with like a 6-year-old Volvo with lots of kilometers on it, but you know, it was my first truck. So that's what Cambridge, this town of Cambridge, reminds me of. You know, my first trucking job. And I was really excited, you know, because I always wanted to do this ever since I was a kid. And in 2005, you know, I was what, 43 years old when my dream finally came true. And that's it. My shopping tour is done. I'm back at my hotel. Now I want to get these clips out of the camera and make a movie in that Corel VideoStudio Ultimate X6. I always try to, you know, back into a space, kind of like a trucker's habit. Lots of accidents happen, you know, in parking lots when people just drive with the nose in, and then they try to back out, and it's hard to see, you know, especially if your trunk has a, you know, high lid. You know, when I drove a tow truck, I saw lots of accidents in parking lots, like in shopping centers, all because people are lazy and they drive in instead of backing into a parking space. Thanks for watching. And I'm back in my hotel room, and I went to the Corel website where I bought this VideoStudio Ultimate X6, and there's a phone number there. I called them, but of course it's Saturday, so everybody's at home drinking beer. And then I noticed this. What is that? I click on that. Beautiful red symbol, and it says Corel 30-day money-back guarantee. And what it says here, it says, at Corel we are proud of our products, and we're confident that you'll be satisfied with your purchase. Buy today, and if you're not completely satisfied with your purchase, Corel will refund your money based on your original method of payment, excluding any shipping costs. Please note, only products purchased directly from Corel qualify for the Corel 30-day money-back guarantee. So basically, if you buy this from a dealer, you have to do exchanges and returns at the dealer, but I don't think they cover software. Like, I know for sure that Best Buy, for example, if I were to buy this from Best Buy, they would never give me my money back, because once the software is open, it's open. But here, you see, it's I bought a download, so I didn't even purchase any boxes or anything. So all they have to do is they have to disable my key, right? And when I start this software, you know, it's from time to time I'm pretty sure it checks for the validity of the key, of the serial number, right? And so if I get my money back, they will just disable that key, and then after a while, maybe like 30 days, the software will stop working. So I think they're protected in this. So I don't know, I'm gonna make one more movie if I'm not completely satisfied, because it is like, it's too awkward. It's the software, I'm not too happy with it. It's just it is customizable, but it's I don't know, you spend too much time with technical stuff instead of creative stuff, you know. And that's what, of course, what the Mac computers are famous for. They give you, they free you from technical stuff so that you can focus on, you know, on creating. And that's what I want to do. I want to make movies. I don't want to spend 2 hours on each, you know, technical effect there in the movie. Well, I have a decision to make.